If you need medical attention, please do not hesitate to go for medical attention. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are the UKJs. We firstly want to say thank you so much for the 200 subscribers. We really appreciate you being here with us through this journey. From our short videos that we've been posting, it's quite incredible to see a lot of people resonate with what we are sharing, and we really hope that it encourages you as much as we envisioned it, right? And we really hope that it brings hope to someone else that's going through the same thing. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so we're here today. We're going to be talking about how we came down to making the decision that we'll be having an IVF.
Right. So, first things first, I'm just going to share a bit of the story from the beginning, not to take too much time. I used to feel pain all over my body. I would literally wake up in the morning and the first thing is I just cannot feel myself. I will feel pain from my head to my leg. My muscles will cramp so much. My joints will cramp so much. I literally feel pain even to my fingernails. Like, it was that bad. And this pain I'm talking about, I don't know how to explain it, and it went on like that.
So then you can't even walk for too long.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we love doing. We like taking walks, but then
exactly
because of this issue, we found out that she couldn't walk for too long.
I could not work. Like, normally we would take walks. We like to do that together.
More than 40.
Sometimes we take walks and 30 minutes, almost an hour, just to have some fun and just to walk around. You know, it was just something that we loved to do. But all of a sudden, I stopped. I couldn't just take those walks anymore. 10 minutes I'm working and my leg is aching me. My leg will literally swell.
Yeah.
And I began to wonder, why am I feeling this? And prior to this, I already started feeling so many symptoms of me not having to see my menstruation. But instead, I would feel pain like I'm going to have my menstruation, but it will never come. So I was literally having some bloating in my tummy, pain in my abdomen, and it went on and on and on. And, you know, at some point, my husband thought I was lazy. You did. Well, he thought I was lazy to the extent that we literally had to register at a gym because we thought, oh, because I haven't been going to the gym for a while, blah, 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 and I was getting bigger. By the way, the aspect of people calling me fat, don't worry, that's another story. I will share that after in another video, but let's continue. So we went to the gym, and it was like the more I went to the gym, the more I inflict pain on myself. So not until when I had to see the doctor for the first time to explain my situation, that I realized that going to the gym was not going to help myself. Was not going to help me, right? And not just the pain. Sometimes I wake up with headaches. My leg will literally swell. Constant headaches. My leg will literally swell. The most part of it is I literally cannot eat as much as I would like because I get really bloated in my tummy. Sometimes you see my tummy bulge out like I'm one pregnant woman already. You know, it got to a point where I would track my ovulation almost every day. In my mind, please, I don't know how much faith I had then, because I never used to see my period. So, but in my head, every month I still get my ovulation. I don't know how true that is, but so I would track my ovulation every time, most of the time, but it would be negative. Are you crying?
Me? No. I'm just.
Oh, don't cry.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Anyway, this is very emotional for us, even though we are smiling. It's very, very emotional. It took us 2 years to decide that we want to share our story. Because it's been the major part of our life, and it has really held down a lot for us, especially the fact that I'm a musician, I play my saxophone, my husband is an actor. We literally had to leave a lot of things just to focus on this. And coming to the saxophone part, like it affected me to the extent that, because normally when I blow my sax, of course you blow from your diaphragm, and it affected me to the extent that I get so tired even playing my saxophone. 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the play, and it's like I cannot recover for another 1 or 2 weeks after playing my sax, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, most of the time when people invite me to play my saxophone, they never understand why I would tell them I can't play more than 10 minutes. This is the story, right? And that was how it's all begun. And basically, those were symptoms that I did not see them as symptoms. I just thought it was just my normal daily life, because work. We sit all through working, and I just felt like it was that. But at the same time, I now realized that it wasn't just the work, because anyways, we go out a lot of times. We don't only take walks, we actually have activities. So it was weird just having these pains. The worst of all is the back pain I usually have. That back pain,
I had to do a lot of massage.
yeah, like we literally had to go buy a massaging machine just because of my back pain. It was that bad.
Even before then,
It is
I
that
was doing
bad.
this
Am I saying it's
manual massage, and I mean sometimes I stay up so
Yeah.
minutes trying to see if I could
I
massage
forgot-
her feet.
I forgot the insomnia
or
part.
the legs. I mean the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes she does.
So most of the time, I don't find sleep. It's really hard for me to sleep at night. And every time, in fact, my husband suffers it a lot, because now when I can't sleep, he's worried he cannot sleep. Until today, I'm still suffering non-sleep. Even when I use, there was a time they gave me some medications to use that will make me sleep, and no, it never worked. It didn't work. There's nothing I haven't used. It will not just work. I just cannot sleep. And it just went on and on like that. In Paris, we went to see a doctor that didn't check us, that didn't check me. He just prescribed me some medications from what he heard me explain. And those medications were birth controls, which put me in more problem, because now I was bleeding non-stop. At some point, my husband had to say, no, we are not going to this doctor again, and we are not taking this medication, we move. So that was how I stopped in Paris.
Yeah.
Right? So moving forward to when we left Paris and all, and we got to where we are now, we decided to go seek for a better hospital, to see what they call them, practitioners.
Yeah, gynecologist?
Did I call them a practitioner?
No.
Gynecologist. No. A gynecologist that was better, and also a hospital that was better. So we went to the hospital. So we have had these two hospitals. So I'll explain the first one. So we went to the the second hospital, which was in where we are now. And this second hospital ran tests, carried out everything. They did tests for me. That's now the story of when they did tests for me. They did tests for you.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They did spermatozoa tests for him. They did a lot of hormonal tests for me, and echography. They had to do ultrasound. They literally did that day. It was as if they took a bucket of blood from my body. I was really tired when they did that. And after that, we were also supposed to see the doctor. So we went to see the specialist gynecologist, and that was where we found out that I was battling with PCOS, and she was trying to draw some things for us, explaining some follicle here, follicle here. We didn't understand.
She was speaking a lot of French.
Okay, she was speaking French, and it was confusing for my husband.
She was the one that knew. I mean, that understood more French.
Yeah.
Than I. Trust me, French is complicated, right? And when you leave this level of learning French and you come to a medical level of speaking French,
complicated.
It was something else for me. So I could understand the gesturing of this doctor, because the doctor was trying to draw something. He drew that and said, this is blocked, this is open.
So what she was trying to explain in French, even though my husband was trying to tell the doctor, doucement s'il vous plaît, moi je comprends pas beaucoup français et tout. She literally tried to explain in layman, because of him. She literally tried to draw it out for him to understand. And what she was explaining there is, I had fallopian tube that was blocked. And when we heard that, she was trying to explain the reason why you can't get pregnant if your fallopian tube is blocked, blah, blah, blah. And so when we heard that, it was a very devastating day for us.
It was really heartbreaking.
But you know what they say, cast all your burdens upon God, for He cares for you. That day I remember we held ourselves, we got back home, and we just told it to God that this is for you to handle, by the way. So we from there we now went to do more tests and all. We had subsequent appointments with the doctor, and his own spermatozoa result came. They said everything was okay. They literally told us everything was okay.
That was what they said.
But it got so overwhelming because we now had to take so much time to even get a doctor's appointment. It was really dragging for months, and I was really uncomfortable, feeling very overwhelmed, so much pain, my bloating. I just really needed medical attention at that point. So I just decided to search for a good hospital that had good reviews, a better hospital, a better gynecologist, which is who we are with right now. Kudos to our doctor, because he's been a great man. And so we moved hospitals, and we moved to this one that we are now. And the doctor, he wanted to be convinced, and he asked us we have to do all the tests again. We have to run through procedure again. So we had to do all over from the beginning with this doctor and with this hospital. And that was how they concluded that if we really want to have kids, we'll have to go through IVF.
That was it.
At first, my husband did not buy the idea.
No. I did not want to because I
For me, I just wanted IVF, some solution.
IVF? Come on. Not IVF.
Meanwhile, the other hospital, after we got to this hospital, then we realized that actually the other hospital made us to be doing, actually what we were doing with the other hospital subsequent times was IUI. Basically, they would give me trigger shots to check, and they would control my ovulation or something. Then they would give me trigger shots and tell us the time to have sex and all. So I think that's how IUI works. And so we had to do that for a few times, 3-4 times. It wasn't working. Those injections, trust me, I can't even explain. I'll explain more how, this is just telling you, this video is to tell you how we got to IVF. Now we will share the IVF story afterwards because it's a lot. and it's very overwhelming. So anyways, moving forward, so we tried IUI. So that's to tell you that we tried IUI, it didn't work. So IVF, coming from IUI to IVF was just a no-brainer. Like, it was for him. If you leave him, he will say no. He will not. For me, I was one feeling most of the pain.
Yeah, because she's one. She's been the one taking it.
Yeah, for my husband, he doesn't like. He didn't just want the pain for me at all. So he was really against the IVF. But for me, I just really wanted to feel better. So I felt like any treatment that would make me feel good right now, I would do it. So basically, that was how we got to the decision of doing an IVF. And the doctor as well has been so nice that he didn't make it look like it was a problem. So anytime we go to have any conversation or any rendezvous with him, he makes it look like, say, normal, like it's normal.
Well, that's their job.
Yeah.
That's their job.
But so he made me rather have some level of belief that it would work.
Actually, let me just drop this one very quickly. IVF is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It's just another option, another means of conceiving for those couples out there like us that they're finding it difficult to have their their number one child or number two or three. You see, so it's not a bad thing at all. It's something that people should know about. People should
I feel like it's not being talked about a lot because people from our side, we see it as this person has a problem, this person has. Let me tell you something. I believe that yes, it's good to know God. We are believers, we know God very well, and I can tell you that God has placed these people, these doctors, to be of help to us. So if you need medical attention, please do not hesitate to go for medical attention. That does not mean that your faith is being shaken. That just means that you're making an effort that God is going to bless.
Let me put it this way. Not just medical attention. If you need help.
Exactly.
Seek help. It's simple.
It's simple.
It's simple like that. If you need help, if you know you need help, seek help. If you don't seek help, if you don't seek it, it's not going to come. You see, if you don't go out there to look for help, it's not going to come. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So basically, we hope that these videos that we'll share and this journey of our life that we are sharing with you is going to resonate with you. It's going to resonate with someone else that really needs this, someone that needs this hope that one day you share your rainbow baby. I'm just calling this rainbow baby because I probably will give our first child rainbow.
What?
Anyway, I just like it because it's like many colors put together. We've gone through all the colors of life and boom, we are in the light. That's how I see it. So basically, seek help when you need it. And trust me, it's not an easy journey because we have a lot to still tell you. This is just the basic compared to the things that we need to actually share, right? And as time goes on, we keep sharing and sharing. We hope that you subscribe.
Yeah.
And we hope that you continue to share, and we hope that you continue to we would also like to hear actually other people's opinion. So we'd like to hear if you've gone through IVF before, what was your expectation? How did it feel for you? What was it like? How did you deal with it? Really, for me, that's what's more important, because I want to actually know other people's story and know that I'm not alone, like I said in my first video. So please don't forget to leave us a comment, share your story. Probably if you have something that has worked for you, you can also share with us, because I believe this place is a community, and I believe that we can all share together as much as we can.
And also, don't lose faith. Yeah, keep your faith strong in God, because without God, there is no way anything is going to work.
Yeah.
He is the number one.
Yeah.
And we'll keep the faith in him. And trust me,
it's hard.
We'll share testimonies.
Yeah, we are going to share.
It is not easy.
We're actually going to do a video of how we are battling this and our faith. It's not easy, trust me.
No. Yeah, sure.
Keep believing. Keep believing. Bye.